So what I'm going to be doing in this video today, I'm going to be breaking down 3 trades I took this week. All 3 of them are part of my momentum strategy. 2 of them are winners, 1 of them's a loser. I'm going to break down the whole trade and yeah, let's get right into it. So this is one of my trades this week. I want to go long at a break of that prior high. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss underneath that prior bar. And I'm going to move my take profit up to 1 ATR. And just sitting in this trade, I'm thinking, okay, we are pretty close to a high of day. And one of my favorite setups is to actually hunt the high of day stops. So right now I'm thinking about, should I do 1 ATR or should I just move it up a little bit? And I decided to move it up to take out those high of day stops. And then at this point, we are up a decent amount in the money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop up, just because if this bar flips from all the way up here green to a red bar and actually flips red, I don't want to be a part of that. That's kind of a broken trade. So that's why I have my stop moved up. And on the right side of my screen, you'll see me moving around right there. That's an NQ chart 5-minute. The smaller chart like this it's on MNQ, but it's a range chart, and it kind of helps me see more of how the momentum is going. We just broke high of day. We didn't really see a pop that I wanted to see there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just manually take that trade off. Because we did break high a day. We didn't get a huge pop like I was wanting, so I'm going to take it off. And then going into this next trade, this is also a winner, and we are on MNQ again. We are going pretty much straight down. It's a little bit scary, which is why you see me being tighter with that stop, because I don't want to short the bottom. I've shorted the bottom before, and it sucks. So I'm going to be a little bit tighter with my stop on this one, but same deal. Stop limit sell at the prior wick of that previous candle, and I got filled short. And then I'm going to move my take profit down to 1 ATR. If we end up getting stopped out here, I'm not going to re-enter, because I'm just going to say that's on me. I was tight with my stop and just accept the loss. But as of right now, the trade is looking good. On my right side of my screen, I actually took an initial bounce trade with 1 mini on the 1 minute chart. I usually will not do that. It's just sometimes a very specific setup will come that I really, really like, and I'll end up taking that. You cannot take, say you have an MNQ and an NQ, you can't go long on one and short on the other, because that's hedging. So you always have to make sure they're at the same spot. And then I just got filled there on that short at my TP. So that's that trade. And then moving on to this last trade of the week. This one was one of my losers. With my momentum trading strategy, I realized that lately I've been having a lot less losers, and my losers are more with the trades that I'm taking with 1 mini. That are more like wick tests based off volume, initial balance. Those are losing more than my momentum trades have been this week. But anyways, I am long at that break of that prior high. The only thing that you could say would make this a bad trade is that we're ranging. I believe the whole day we just been going up and down, like you can see on the left side of where the price is. We're in a range. In the middle of a range, especially if we were closer to the bottom, maybe it would have been a better setup. But would I take the trade again? Yeah, I'd probably take it again. I would probably do 1 micro instead of 2. I would just size down on it. But if you look on the right side of the screen, looking at Delta, looking at my range chart, we're pretty much just chopping right there. So we really could go up or down from here. We could break out up or break out down. It's not a terrible like FOMO trade or anything like that. It's just a lower quality momentum trade, And as you can see, we broke out downwards, and then we're gonna go and take out my stop. I call this a bad trade because it's a low quality trade. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it. But yeah, those are 3 momentum trades that I took this week. Let me know down below in the comments if you want more videos like this, where I go through 3 trades per week, just breaking down good ones and bad ones, or breaking down my strategies that I use. So yeah, just leave a comment down below, and make sure to like and subscribe. Stay patient, stay disciplined, stay green. I'll see you in the next one.